Atmadama. Persons who take pleasure in being transcendently situated in the service of the Lord.
Persons who take pleasure in being transcendently situated in the service of the Lord.
Very good. Also. Munaya. Great saintly persons. Who have completely rejected. Pure aspirations. Fruitive activities and so forth. Nirvanta. Without any interest. In material desire. Ati. Certainly. Urukrame. Under the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
Krishna.
Whose activities are wonderful. Pravanti. Do. Hayatukim. Causes. Or without material desires. Bhaktim. Devotional service. Itam. So wonderful. As to attract the attention of the self-satisfied. Guna. Who has transcendental qualities. Harihi. The Supreme Personality of Godhead. Translation. Those who are self-satisfied and unattracted by external material desires are also attracted to the loving service of Sri Krishna, whose qualities are transcendental and whose activities are wonderful. Hari, the personality of Godhead, is called Krishna because he has such transcendently attractive features. Fourth, this is the famous Atmarama verse, Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 7, Text 10. Continuing, 187. Shuni Bhattacharyakai, Shuna Mahashai, Eshoker Arta Shunite, Anshahai. After hearing the Atmarama verse, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya addressed Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. My dear sir, please explain this verse. I have a great desire to hear your explanation of it. 188. Prabhu Kai Tumi Ki Arta Kare Kara Prabhu Kai Tumi Ki Arta Kara Kaya Age Shuni Tajani Karive Arta Yeve Kichajani. The Lord replied, first let me hear your explanation. After that, I shall try to explain what little I know. It's one of the qualities of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, although he's omniscient and he knows everything. It's very humble. 189. Shani Bhattacharya Shloka Kaliya Vyakhyam Starka Shastra Mata Uttaya Vedam. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya then began to explain the Atmarama verse, and according to the principles of logic, he put forward various propositions. Nava Veda Artakala Shastra Mata Kalaya Shani Prabhu Kai Kicha Ashita Ashya. The Bhattacharya explained the Atmarama verse in 9 different ways on the basis of scripture. After hearing his explanation, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, smiling a little, began to speak. Report by Srila Prabhupada. The Atmarama verse was discussed at Naimisharanya at a meeting of many great sages headed by Shanaka Rishi. The question, Srila Sudha Goswami, who presided at the meeting about why Srila Shukadeva Goswami, a Paramahamsa, already in a transcendental position, was attracted to a discussion on the qualities of Krishna. In other words, he wanted to know why Sri Shukadeva Goswami engaged in the study of Srimad Bhagavatam. Magyantimanandasya Nandana Shalakaya Chakshunamitanena Tasmai Shri Gurudeva Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamini Namane Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pacharine Nirvashesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Shatani Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakti Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya was an impersonalist. Dealing with these impersonalists is a big part of Srila Prabhupada's mission, actually. And his Pranam mantras, the words are Nirvishesha Srinivadi Paschatya Ishtarni. He's preaching in the West and uprooting the misconception of Shunyavad, everything is void, and Nirvisheshvad, everything is one without varieties. Vishesha means having varieties, and Nirvishesha means having no varieties. And as we were talking about yesterday, there isn't so much difference between the Buddhist philosophy, which says everything is zero, and the impersonalist philosophy that says everything is one, but the one thing has no qualities. So if something has no qualities, it's very difficult to distinguish it from nothing at all, really. So therefore, it's not so much different from Buddhist philosophy, although it's one all-pervading spirit with no qualities. So, at any rate, so Chaitanya has revealed that that explanation of the impersonal explanation is actually bogus, and Lord Chief himself was ordered by the Supreme Lord to give this bogus explanation. So now, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya has become a little curious, well, what is the real explanation? And then he actually, after quoting this Atmarama verse, after Lord Chaitanya quoted the Atmarama verse, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya wanted to hear Lord Chaitanya explaining. So previous to that, he was explaining his own philosophy. For 7 days he went on and on and on explaining his philosophy. And then Lord Chaitanya revealed that actually his philosophy was bogus. So because he was actually sincere, then he decided, well, now I should hear what your philosophy is. After all, after you've defeated me, now I should listen to you. But in his humility, the Lord didn't want to give his explanation of the Atmarama philosophy first. He wanted to hear Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. So the Bhattacharya explained it in 9 different ways, and after that, Lord Chaitanya explained it in 18 different ways. And later on, in his teachings to Sanatana Rupa Goswami, one of them, he explains it in 61 different ways. So there's so much in this verse that those who actually realized can spend many hours explaining it. However, I'm not that realized, fortunately for you. So, basically the main idea is that Krishna has transcendental qualities. And these transcendental qualities are so amazing that even people who've given up attraction to all material qualities, they become attracted by these transcendental qualities of Krishna. And the 2 main examples given are the one mentioned here of Shukadeva Goswami, and one mentioned a few verses later of the 4 Kumaras. The idea was that Shukadeva Goswami, he was in the womb of his mother, but he was not an ordinary living entity. He was very enlightened. He actually was a liberated soul, and he understood if I get out of this womb, there's going to be all kinds of allurements, and I could become actually entangled in material life.